is the San Antonio Spurs. Obviously, Wemby has got off to a crazy start. He's been putting MVP talks. Also, probably the favorite to win the DPOI. Their young guys have been hooping. No De'Aaron Fox. But before the season, a lot of people weren't high on the Spurs. So now I have to ask you guys, based on their hot start, based on what you've seen from their players, based on who they've played, do you guys believe that the Spurs are legit contenders or are they cons?
It's tough because we haven't seen him with De'Aaron Fox yet, but I do see where De'Aaron Fox can definitely help this team as far as finding women, and they just need another half court creator scoring threat. That's why I was suggesting that Dylan Harper start over Stephon Castle, because I just think Dylan is better than Castle at that, like half court creation and shot making and all that kind of stuff. But
are you concerned with losing Castle if you start Harper over him?
Yeah, why do you always bring that up? I am so with Ox when he said, bro, if we think we can better our team with you playing a little bit less, then that's what we're going to do. Like as long as your paycheck remains the same and we don't decrease your money, you should be fine, my guy. Like if we feel like a better situation is playing this said player over you, that should motivate you to get better. That's what that should do. Not sulk on the bench and, oh my God, I can't believe it. Like, nah, bro. Dude.
If you can't accept that, we don't want you around here.
I just want to make sure I'm not bugging out, Swiper, because
it does when it comes to like getting a contract, especially just Jonathan Kuminga. That's essentially what that was. Like, I need to get my money, but I don't think he's gonna. But who? Wait. So if Dylan Harper comes off, so what's the two guard lineup? That Vassell? You're saying Vassell and Harper?
I actually wouldn't be mad with when De'Aaron gets back, trying to see what De'Aaron and Harper look like on the court together. I like the idea of trying to put ball handlers, and I said this earlier. I like the idea of trying to surround Wemby with like a bunch of playmaking ball handler type guards that gives him more play finishing opportunities than trying to create all the time. And we're seeing that now, like teams are just flat out committing to full-fledged doubling Wemby when he tries to create now and stuff like that. He's also not trying to take people off the bounce as much as far as like bringing the ball up the court. So I want to see what Harper and Fox look like on the court together playing with Wemby. I think they can be very successful doing that. Now, the thing about Castle is I do think he's probably their best point of attack defender. So he does have value on the team and in the lineup. And actually, they might could get away with playing all three of them on the court at times, to be honest with you. So, yeah. Vassell is the best shooter on the team with him and Champagnie. So
that's what they went with yesterday in the starting lineup, by the way.
Yo, so real talk, contender or con? Who you got? And remember, this is based on can they just make it to the second round? Do you haven't been able to make it to the second round?
With the second round, sure. I'll give them that contender. They can make a second round potentially.
The season ended today, Swiper. They got to see Houston in round one. In round one,
Şengün versus Wemby.
Yes, and you can make your face like that all you want, Ox. It's the same Şengün put 45 on him. And I know he was younger, but I'm better too today.
Yeah, Şengün been hooping, by the way. Hey.
By the way, real talk. I'm nice out here.
The difference is, Chill, Foxy's coming back. Freddie's not.
No, he is not.
Well, you don't know. He might come back by April. Mate.
Who you got, Swiper?
I'll say con.
Morris, contender or cons?
I think they can be a top 6 seed. I highly doubt they're winning a playoff series, though. So I guess with that being said, that would probably be cons. But that's better than I thought. I had them as a playing team before the season, so I'm slightly higher on it.
Second round is too low of a bar, Ron, because I feel like
second round in the East and second round in the West are two different
beasts.
Yeah,
that's only 4 teams left in the second round, though. Real talk, I think.
Yeah,
but if you say like conference finals, then I would have said con.
Well, we can assume there's 2 Western Conference slots in the second round, pretty much guaranteed, and that's OKC and Denver. So really, we're saying, can San Antonio take one of those other 2 spots?
We think if San Antonio can win a playoff.
It's still tough.
Is that what y'all think?
Like to Ox's point, the last 8 remaining teams. Like if you're not a contender, and with that being said, then what are you? If you are one of the 8 last remaining teams, if you are one of the 4 remaining teams in your conference, you're a contender. We frown on teams making it to the second round. The second round is major. The second round is big time.
Yeah, it is.
Like just because you don't go win the championship,
Embiid making the second round, and all of a sudden it's
right. Or when it's Braun losing in the finals.
Yes, that's the way it was.
I'm saying though, chill, like I hate that though. Like I hate that. I hate the narrative, or not even the narrative. I hate when people say, "Well, Braun lost in the finals 6 times, so he can't be." Like that's ridiculous. Bro. That's just fucking stupid.
Yo, but Big Ox, it's on you. Spurs, contenders or cons?
I like the young fellas. I like Stephon Castle. I'm really high. What I've seen from Harper, Devin Vassell is an amazing basketball player. It's really on the big fella from Boston, Cornette. If I can get little Cornette to be physical down there in that box and help protect the paint and rebound, be a body down there.
That's gonna be so annoying.
I mean, that's what it is, man. That's if I can get that from Luke Cornette, and when they get one of the top 5 point guards in the NBA back on the court, yeah, man, they're contenders, Ron. Absolutely, they're the best. They're the best team. They're the best team in Texas.
I can see Swiper punching air when Luke Cornette gets the 3rd offensive rebound in the possession because he can't handle it.
Well, I think that Luke Cornette Wemby Rome thing is gonna be it's gonna be annoying. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying.
All right, chill. What you got a mess? Cons or contenders?
Cons. I'm a lot lower on these guys than you think that you guys are. I mean, I don't have them winning. I don't think they can win a playoff series. No, I don't think so. I'd be blown away if they won a playoff series. Particularly off the strength that how much. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ron.
No. Explain it to us. Break it down.
Real quick. Particularly because of how much worse they get with Wemby off the floor, as not even as an offensive player, but as a defender, and how teams are going to exploit that in the playoffs. When you're behind like that, when you got a player that's that good defensively and he's not on the floor, it exposes so many more weaknesses in your offense and your defense. So I'm good on them.
So the young fella just got to play 42 minutes then. Like, damn it, you got to play. And on top of that, they got, I know y'all might call it a gimmick or whatever. I know y'all high on that word today. When De'Aaron Fox and Stephon Castle are out there together, that's going to be some serious ball pressure, too. It's going to be some serious ball pressure. So
that's true. That is true.
You know what I'm saying? I know y'all, maybe I'm not saying y'all, I'm saying the people, y'all only consider rim protection being in the paint. I feel like we're guarding the rim everywhere on the floor. So when you got them 2 dudes out there running around, getting their hand on loose balls and pressuring ball handlers, yeah, I'm really high on this defense. And I know De'Aaron Fox doesn't have the same value or impact on the defense as Victor Wembanyama, but he has major impact on the defensive end of the floor.
Who's their best perimeter defender?
See what their defensive rating is going to be.
Is it Fox?
It's probably
when they're healthy.
Castle,
when they're healthy, I'd argue it's Sohan, but like right now, I'd say Stephon Castle.
But De'Aaron Fox is in an amazing all-ball defender. They have a lot of them. And let's say Dylan Harper and Devin Vassell step their defense up or something. I mean, it's going to be some.
If Jeremy Sohan can hit shots this year, they might win a first-round series. He could be this year's Grant Williams, like he was versus the Bucks being at 27 in Game 7, and he just broke their defense. They're trying to get him to hit more threes.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
Well, no, I don't. I hope it doesn't happen because that would ruin the series versus whoever they play. Because he would be the PJ Washington of that series. No, thank you.
Denver in particular.
Yeah, I just don't want to see it. Period. He would ruin my bracket. That would ruin my bracket. I could see them beting the Clippers that way.
I forgot my man Keldon Johnson. Hell yeah, absolutely contenders. They got a squad over there. I can't believe they got De'Aaron Fox for the kid from Gonzaga. Zach, they got De'Aaron Fox for Zach Collins.
It's the player choice way. Yeah, them boys don't get it started. The player choice way. The player choice way. Come and switch lanes into the player choice way.